Hi, my name is Laura Myron and I'm here with GymRa, and we're going to do a bedtime yoga sequence that will help you wind down from the day and sleep better. So, starting in a seated position, if it's available, you can cross your legs, but I know this is actually kind of challenging for most people, so if you can stay here, do. But I'm going to show you just sitting on my shins, right, because this is just a little more available. Gentle twist, lift your chest, turn your rib cage to the right, bring your left hand to your thigh and your right fingertips on the ground behind you. So just take a deep breath in, lift your chest, and exhale, twist to the right. Do it again. Inhale, lengthen out, and exhale, twist to the right. Now stay here and look back forward. So look towards your front shoulder. Now just lean your left ear towards your left shoulder. Get this nice stretch through the whole side of your neck and shoulder, right? This is where we hold a lot of our stress and tension. And if you sit at a computer or drive a lot, hopefully this will help relieve some of that tension. And then lift your chin and do the opposite. Let your ear drop towards the right shoulder, getting this stretch here through the neck. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Slowly lift your chin, and we're just gonna switch sides. So if you're crossing your legs, switch the cross of your legs. If you're with me, stay here, okay? Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, twist, turning your right ribs to the left, hand to thigh, fingertips on the ground behind you. And again, we'll inhale to lengthen, find those deep breaths, exhale, twist it over. One more time like that. Inhale to find length and exhale to twist, right? So just breathing deeper helps the body relax and calm down. Look back to the front. Tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. Stretch this left side of the neck again. Start to lengthen out your exhale. So with every exhale, let all the breath come out of the body. And then lift your chin, slowly tip the ear over towards the other shoulder. Stay really tall. Keep those shoulders moving back. And just let this open, relax, and soften. Okay, slowly lift your chin. Come on back through center and have a seat. Stretch your legs out in front of you. So just a nice version of Janu Shirshasana. You're gonna Janu Shirshasana. Say that 20 times fast. Here we go. Bend your right knee back. And we're not gonna do the actual pose, right? I want it just to be a little more relaxed and softening. So your right knee is bent back. Stretch your left arm out towards your foot. If it doesn't touch your foot, that's okay. If you have like a pillow, even better. You can put your arm on a pillow or something like that. Get yourself really comfortable. And then the right arm is just gonna kind of come out at a diagonal through center. Okay, kind of settle yourself in here. And again, if you have a pillow or something to lay your head on, really nice, right? A pile of blankets, your dog, whatever you can cuddle and snuggle up with here. And just start to lean it on forward. Let the head drop. A little hip opening, stretching the hamstring. Forward fold, very calming, very relaxing. And just let your neck soften. You can even take your hand and give yourself a little massage here. Okay, release the hand. A couple more breaths to just hang. Follow your hands back. Push down to lift up. And switch sides. So bend your left knee back, stretch your right leg forward. And just settle yourself in. Take your time, go slow. Reach the right arm towards the foot. Once again, you can have it on a pillow or something. And then the left arm kind of reaches forward at a diagonal. So we're not doing the full pose, we're just getting a little version of it to stretch the right hamstring, the left hip, and the back. So start to ease on down. And if you Tune into the breath and just take deeper breaths. You start to find a release as you hold these poses. So instead of kind of just like nose diving in for a really big stretch, ease your way in, and your body gets the signal that it's safe and that it can relax and open, right? But if we really just push and crank ourselves, your body's gonna freak out and protect itself. So just ease it on down. Take longer, smoother exhales. Again, you can stay here, you can give yourself that little neck massage. Or maybe someone else is giving you a good neck massage, that's even better. Final few exhales, just ease it on down. Okay, crawl your hands back, lift your chest, unwind those legs. I'm going to come onto all fours for a puppy twist. Lots of puppy and dog talk today. So from all fours, you'll actually crawl your hands a little further forward, right? Because I want you to have space. What typically happens in this twist is people come underneath here and they're too close to their knees. So see how my back's really rounded and I'm not able to find a nice long spine, right? So you spend enough time with a rounded back. So let's get a nice long spine. So crawl those hands forward. Take your left arm and weave it underneath you, okay? You're gonna crawl and pull this shoulder over to the right. Okay, once you're settled in, try not to let the hips kind of go crazy. That's for the weekends. Let those hips stay nice and even, right over your knees. Your cheeks just rest down towards the ground. Close your eyes, relax. You can stay here. It might feel better to stretch the arm out. If you're pretty bendy, you can reach behind you with a hand and find the inner edge, the inner thigh. But if that's going to crank your shoulders or your neck or make you tense up in any way, then just bring the hand back down. Maybe it'll feel nice to just be a little more relaxed in the twist. Every exhale, soften into it a little bit more. If you want, you can try and kind of crawl that shoulder over for the last breath. Okay. Push down through your hand, come on up through center, and we'll just switch sides. So remember, start from all fours, reset yourself up. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Crawl those hands a little further forward. Slide your right arm, weave it underneath the left. Really get that shoulder over to the side and then place your right shoulder down on the ground. Let your right cheek be down. And then once you're in, even out those hips so they're right over your knees. Chin off your chest so you can breathe nice and full. Now again, you can stay here. You can extend the left arm up overhead. Or if it's available, you reach behind you with your top arm. If not, no big deal. You might just want to stay nice and soft and relaxed and comfortable and have that hand down on the ground. Right? So we're not trying to create any more stress or tension. We're just trying to be really easy and relaxed. Last breath or two here. You might try crawling that shoulder over to the left a little bit more, twist. All right. Push down with your hands. Whew, lift it all the way up. Okay, come onto your stomach. Sphinx pose, AKA sleepover pose. So from here, stack your shoulders over your elbows. Most of the time I see people back here, right, and this is not quite so comfortable. So stack like a pillar, shoulders over elbows. Another neck stretch. So let your left ear drop towards the left shoulder. Now with your exhales, get a little heavier through the hips, soften your glutes. lift your chin, and just switch sides. Right ear towards the right shoulder, stretching the left side. Long, smooth exhales. Notice how your mind kind of probably is like thinking about to-do lists and checklists and what's going to happen. See if you can just stay right here. Lift your chin. Lower yourself onto the ground, so make a pillow with your forearms, and just bend your knees and take a windshield wiper side to side with those legs, so right and left. Kind of even out the spine. So this next one I call snuggle pose, a snuggle variation. So stretch your left arm out to the left, right in line with your shoulder. Right hand comes by your chest. Here's the snuggle part. You're gonna bend your right knee in and up, okay? Lower your left cheek to the ground, and nice and slow, go slow, roll it onto the left side. Okay, so you can stay in the snuggle variation. This is nice. If it's available, you can stack the legs and even make it snuggle variation by bending both of your knees. And final variation is bending the top knee, putting your foot on the ground behind you. So we're looking for some stretch through the hips, the shoulder, hopefully counteracting any of that forward hunching we do all day, opening up the front body. And just envision with every exhale, you're letting go of anything you don't need from the day. So something someone said to you, the fact that he didn't text you back. Exhale, let it go. You don't need it. All right, second side. Come on through center. Go nice and slow. Okay, stretch your right arm straight out to the right. Look to the left. Bring your hand by your chest. Okay. Bend that left knee for the snuggle variation. And just slow and steady, start to roll onto your right side. So you can stay in the snuggle variation. You can stack the feet, stack the legs, and maybe bend both the knees, another kind of snuggling version. Or the deepest version would be bending the top leg, putting the foot on the ground behind you. Now let your neck relax, so your head is resting down on the ground. And again, exhale. Let go. Let go of the day. Sleep is so important. So if we just take a couple minutes before we go to bed to unwind so we get quality sleep, it can make a huge difference, right? In our energy, in our outlook, how we treat ourselves, how we treat others. We might even drive better in traffic. Come on back through center. Slow, 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 slow. One more time, come up for Sphinx pose. Little movement here. So left ear towards the left shoulder, just like we did before. Now drop your chin down nice and slow. Lift the chin all the way up. And second side, tip the ear towards the shoulder. Drop the chin down. Lift it all the way up. Come up through center. One more time on each side. Ear towards the shoulder, then chin down, lift it up, come through center. Last time, ear to shoulder, chin down, ear back to the shoulder, and lift the head up. Okay, child's pose. Crawl your hands back, press your hips back towards your heels. Have the knees nice and wide, right? Because I want you to be able to get that forehead down to the ground. Okay, crawl your hands back, lift your chest. One of my favorites, pigeon pose. So this is one I recommend we do every day. Those hips get really tight. So from all fours, just slide your right knee towards your right wrist. Shimmy that right foot a little further forward so your shin's at an angle. And then slide that left leg back. Okay, now just take a moment, pause, even the weight out in your hips, settle yourself in. If you need a deeper stretch, slide that right foot a little further forward. Okay, and then slowly ease your way on down to your elbows. So it's said that we hold our emotions in our hips, right? So sometimes these hip openers can feel intense. So what do? We focus on the breath and we just take those longer exhales. Relax your jaw, relax your face, and you can stay here propped up on your elbows if you have that pillow or that puppy or whatever your kitty cat you want to snuggle with. You can start to come on down and rest your chest on your snuggle buddy or your snuggle pillow, or you might rest your chest all the way to the ground. Take 3 more breaths here. Draw your hands back, come on all the way up. Now be really careful as we switch sides, so don't just kind of flop out of it. Push down, use a little abdominal strength to switch, right? So we want to be careful with those knees. Left knee towards the left wrist, shimmy your left foot a little further forward, and slide your right leg back. Now just pause, make sure you're set up optimally, right? In the hips, you can bring the foot further back, or if you want a deeper stretch, you bring it further forward, and then stay here. Or come on down to the elbows, ease on down, remember? We've been probably moving really fast all day, right? So it's good to slow down. Sometimes it's like I'm moving so fast and I don't even know why. Like sometimes I'm driving like a madman. I'm like, I'm not even in a hurry right now. But I'm just used to moving so fast, right? So slow it down. Now once again, you can stay here or find that snuggle pillow, snuggle cat, snuggle dog, rest onto them, or come on all the way down. Another few breaths here. Okay, that's a good one. All your hands back, lift your chest. And we're gonna come onto the back. So just swing the leg around, right? Lower yourself all the way down. So, knees bent, feet flat on the ground. Cross your right thigh over your left thigh. So I think of this as like the little girl who's gotta go potty. So cross the actual thigh over, not just the ankle. Bring your arms out like a T. And to start, just take the legs over to the right. So what's happening is your right leg is weighing down your left and hopefully getting a stretch through this outer left hip. Try and keep the left shoulder down. Try and keep that left shoulder really glued into the ground, but make it pretty relaxed. Like relax your glutes. You're gonna relax the abdominals, shoulders, neck, jaw. Right, so I know for me, when I get stressed and tension, I start to clench my jaw, and actually yoga is what brought attention to that. And like all the poses, our yoga teacher was saying, you know, relax your jaw. I'm thinking, how do they know? Because we're not alone. So a lot of that clenching can create headaches, right? It creates tension through your neck. So this simple awareness, I wasn't even realizing I was doing it, right? So just awareness of it, now I just, relax my jaw. Okay. Come up through center, and we're gonna take the legs over to the other side. So scoot your hips a little bit over to the right and lower the legs to the left. Now this is a twist, so I'm gonna use my left arm to assist. Trying to keep my right shoulder down. Twisting is great to relieve tension, relieve stress. And just think of this as like twisting out any of the stuff you don't need from the day. So just like a wet towel, you're just like wringing it out. So whatever you need to wring out here, you've got 2 more breaths. Let it go. All right, all the way up through center. Uncross the legs, and we're gonna switch. So left thigh over right, and we're gonna go right back to the left side this time. So arms out, and tip those legs over to the left. The left leg is weighing down the right, so you just kind of stretch through here. You might feel a little bit in your back. It's different for all of us. Now once again, relax the glutes, even get soft through the stomach. Let the back of your head be heavy. And use your body to focus your attention, right? So our mind is usually just like ping-ponging from to-do lists to picking up the kids to planning a meeting and a presentation or whatever it is. So it's very healthy to take a little break from that. You know, you gotta like reset a computer. You gotta reset a computer. We all know when a computer is running for days and days and days and days and we don't restart it, it starts to act a little funny. Get a little slower, shuts down on its own. Come on through center. Keep this same cross. You're just gonna switch the legs over to the right. And use your right hand to assist. Okay, here we go. Twist it out. So whether it's something your boss said to you or your mother-in-law said to you, it's not gonna serve you if you hold on to it, right? So just let it go, twist it out. Okay. Final breath, exhale, release completely. And back up through center. Last pose here before I let you crawl into bed and get cozy. Bottoms of the feet together, knees out wide. This is one of my favorite. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana. Right? So it's just a really gentle hip opener. And if you have pillows, you can actually take some pillows and put them underneath your thighs here. And that will support your legs. But if it's okay, you're just letting gravity do the work. Now, any arms you'd like. A nice one is left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. If you want a little bit of opening through the front of the body, you can do those cactus arms. Or it could feel kind of good to interlace or bring hands to opposite elbow and bring the arms overhead. I'm kind of feeling this one right now, so I'm gonna stay here. Now every exhale, relax your glutes, relax your inner thighs. Remember, think of this as a little exercise, like you're strengthening, like we strengthen our biceps, you're strengthening your focus, your awareness of your body. So next few exhales, bring your focus, your attention into your back and let that get a little heavier. And next few exhales into the shoulders and the neck. And final few exhales here. Soften your eyes. So notice if your eyes are kind of fluttering about or if you're really tightly gripping your eyes closed. Have the eyes closed, but just softly be gazing at the back of your eyelids. Have the jaw relaxed. Have the forehead relax, the space between your eyebrows soften. And continue staying here as long as you need to, doing that body scan. And if you ever can't sleep at night, it's great to just scan your body from top to bottom, right? And relax each muscle at a time, right? That'll help take you away from all the distracting thoughts, and it relaxes and softens the body. But until next time, I will see you guys very soon. I hope you sleep amazing and have beautiful dreams. Have a great night. Namaste.